you want to come and sit next to me and tell me about your film? And I'll film a bit.
Can you do?
Okay, so your name is Arrow, is that right?
Arrow
And, and how do you say your surname as well?
Coral.
And you're from
Poland.
I'm
from
from
Poland.
Poland. And what's your film called you're making at the moment?
Battle of Soho.
And what's the...
It is about the changes, the gentrification that is happening all over the world. Housing crisis, about your local pub being turned to coffee shop.
Yes,
That's what
yes.
it's about. About artists being forced out of the cities.
Yes, I think it's a real mistake that art is being pushed out. I mean, there's kind of attitude at the moment that art is nothing and it doesn't really mean anything. But it's really, it's art is the thing that kind of controls our, that actually writes our collective myths and
It became very
who we are.
It became very commercialized.
Yeah, it has become very commercialized.
It's all about money. Now, young people don't go anymore to art schools if they don't have the money.
Well, you can't afford to. You can't afford to.
And the artists that are coming out of those schools are not really artists. It's just technicians.
Well, money triumphs and talent suffers. Yeah.
But I think it goes in circles, so we'll come back one day.
Eventually it will, but a lot of damage has been done. I mean, they're kind of like, ripping up the tracks, aren't they? They're not just like getting rid of the trains, so metaphorically, they're actually ripping up the tracks. And so to bring it all back is going to be very difficult.
Well, it's some people say it's just how everything evolved now.
I mean, I think that creativity exists on the margins of society. That's where, and if you snuff that out, you're not. The centre of society will go stagnant. The centre of society tends to move to where the margin is, where the new values and ideas are happening. And if you're like killing that all off.
You see what happened to New York, right?
I have seen what's happened to
42nd Street is now owned by Disney, literally. City that used to never sleep now barely sleep, awake for dessert. It's my famous line from New York Times, my favorite one that I repeat everywhere. It's sad because it used to be such a great city and now it's so boring and dull. I mean, it's still great, but it's not like used to be.
Sure, I mean, they say it's all kind of moved over to Brooklyn now, hasn't it? Across the river.
Yeah. The old say, a bridge and tunnel doesn't mean anything anymore there. It's completely different than what it was in the 90s.
I mean, I don't know New York so well. I was there in the summer.
I saw the photos, are fabulous.
Oh, they are good, aren't they? Yes.
I like what you do. I'm very impressed with your artwork. I think it's fabulous that you could take, like I said before, you can take something that is destroying the culture and make art of it. I think it's genius. Right?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the interviews.
Thank you. Well, I hope you got something good out of it.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing the film.